Welcome to Computers in Agriculture here at Casper College. In this online course, you will be exposed to and trained on the use of common computer programs and how we can use these programs in agricultural operations. The computer programs that we are using in this class are going to be Google Drive and all of its components. This makes for some very powerful tools that, if used properly, could greatly benefit an agricultural operation. In this class, you will learn how to use Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, and Forms, and in many cases, the assignments will be tailored to agriculture. Now, before we begin this class, there are three things that you must be thinking about. The first is that I can only train you on these programs and show you just a few possible ways of using these programs in your own operation. It will be up to you to find out how to tailor these programs to best fit your needs. The second thing I would like for you to be thinking about is that when it comes to computers, there are often more than one way to accomplish a goal. And the last thing is that it takes time and consistent use of these programs to truly unlock all their potential. In this class, we will be barely scratching the surface. Next, I would like to talk a little bit about how the class is set up. Since this is an online course, everything that we are going to do in this class is purely online. And the way that you're going to receive information in this course is through this Moodle page, which you see right here. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how the Moodle page is set up. First off, in this very first block, we have the Welcome to Computers in Ag video, which you're watching right now. We have the course syllabus, extra credit instructions, and then also there's this computer experience survey. I'd like for you to read the syllabus, look at the extra credit instructions, as well as take the computer experience survey. Then we're going to get down here into more of a traditional week. Now, the traditional week is not going to have all of this information up here. The majority of this information is just a one-time, here's the information regarding the class. The way the traditional week is going to look is it's going to start at this week you need to. So it's going to tell you in this week 1, you need to watch the video, you need to read assignment 1 and the rubric, and then go ahead and complete assignment 1 and the rubric. You need to do the same thing for assignment number 2, read the assignment number 2 and the rubric, as well as complete that. And then also you need to complete this question 1, use of computer programs. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the assignments. So these assignments are going to be assignments meant to help train you on the use of computer programs, as well as give it an agricultural sense to it. Now, each one of these assignments are going to vary in the amount of points that they are worth. So for example, in week 1, both assignment 1 and assignment 2 are worth 50 points. But as we get into, say, week 2 and week 3, you might run into assignments that might be worth 100 points or 75 points. These points are going to vary based off of the difficulty of that particular assignment. If you want to know how many points this assignment is worth, that is actually going to be posted in the rubric. And if you want to know when the assignment is due, that's going to be posted in the actual assignment. So let's go ahead and look at a couple of these assignments and rubrics. So if you want to look at an assignment, you simply click on there, and it's going to open up a new tab, and it'll show you what the assignment is. So it starts off by saying what is the assignment name, as well as when is it due. And then it lines out what you're supposed to do as far as this assignment goes. So if we go back here, now let's look at the rubric. So we click there, we open up the rubric, and the first thing is it's going to tell us what assignment it's pertaining to, as well as it's going to tell us how many points it's worth. Then it gives you a nice little breakdown and showing you how much everything is worth as far as points go, so you know exactly what you're going to be graded on. I also want you to complete the weekly question. Each week you're going to have a question down here. You need to go in there, type in the answer to the question, and submit that question every week. This will actually be done through Moodle. Most of everything we're going to do in this class is going to be through Google Drive as far as submitting assignments. but these questions are actually going to be done every week through Moodle. Now, a very important topic I want to talk about is cheating. To me, there's a very fine line between cheating and using your resources. In this class, if you receive help from a friend, say you get stuck on a problem and you ask a friend for a little bit of help explaining how to do that, or you don't understand something, so you go in there and you just Google it. That is not considered cheating. To me, that's considered using your resources. Now, what is cheating? What would be cheating is having a friend or somebody else actually do your work for you. Rather than you actually completing the process and doing the work, you're having a friend do it for you. That's cheating. Another thing that's cheating is you simply copy somebody else's work. In this class, it is actually very easy for you to take somebody else's work, make a copy of it, share it with somebody, and then the person who copied it tries to pass it off as their own assignment. Now, it's very easy to do, but it's also very easy to catch. Also, I can tell how long you spend on an assignment and what is the last thing you've done on that assignment just by simply looking at the assignment and looking at the history of the assignment through Google Drive. So, if it takes you, for example, 3 minutes to complete a 1-hour project, I'll know something was not done properly and you probably just copied it from somewhere else. So that being said, let this be a fair warning. If anyone cheats in this class, then both the person who copied the work and the person who the work was copied from will both receive a 0 on that assignment. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is that this class is set up to where it has weekly instructions. So that's what we were kind of going through earlier. Each week you're going to see this phrase. It says this week you will need to, and it's going to kind of give you a bullet point list of everything you need to do. That's at weekly instructions. And also you're going to see this notes tab. Right now it's blank, but sometimes there might be information posted down here in the notes. Just a little bit of extra information that you might need to be aware of. Since this is an online class and we may never actually meet in person, let me take a couple of minutes to introduce myself. My name is Tyler Reagan, and I grew up on a cattle operation in South Texas. From there, I went to Texas A&M Kingsville and earned a bachelor's degree in agribusiness. After obtaining this degree, I went to Texas A&M in College Station, where I earned a master's in agricultural economics. After completing this, I came here to Casper College, where I've been teaching agricultural economics ever since, as well as computers and ag. Agriculture has always been a very big part of my life, and I'm so excited that I now have the opportunity to give back to the agricultural community by helping to educate the next generation of agriculturalists. I'm passionate about two things, one of which is agriculture and the other is improving technology to assist in agricultural businesses, which is why I'm very excited to be able to teach a class like Computers and Ag, where I get to look at computer programs and help educate the next generation of agriculturalists on how they can use these computer programs to better manage their agribusiness. Again, welcome to the class, and feel free to contact me with any questions, comments, or concerns. You can email me at tyler.reagan@caspercollege.edu, or feel free to contact me by calling me on my office phone at 307-268-2595. Also, my contact information is posted in the syllabus for your convenience.